Hello and welcome back to our adventures in Westeros. We are currently hanging out in the Reach because we're slowly making our way down to Oldtown with no real rush. We want to reach Oldtown when we're 16 so we can do a quick university trip and then be off and about in the world. So we're kind of just going to chill here, earn a little bit of money, get a little bit of experience and just see where the world takes us. So I think that this seems like a good quest for us to do. A little escort emissary quest. And we'll probably just travel rather than moving our camp. So let's do this. Bethany is a loyal servant of the lady. You must carry her words to Florin. Alright. To the hall of Lady Rylene. Well, that is right next to us, which is perfect. So, let's go. I don't need to customize a route. Let's go. We're there. Here our money. We're back here. And are we close enough to get... Yeah, we are close enough to get some more stuff out of this. Okay. I'll take the provisions. Provisions are good. Now... we could keep moving our way down here. It might be worth making our way down towards Highgarden if we wanted to. There's another one over here though, isn't there? It's that. It's all the way to the north. Golden Grove. We'd head down here. Go towards Ashford, maybe? Yeah. Let's head down to Dustinbury, and then we can head towards Ashford afterwards. Right. Start moving our camp. Hopefully there are some new contracts around as well at some point, but we'll see. Heartsholm has made a new divergent culture of Lower Valeman. Alright. We'll just go across the cider crossing as well here. Cool. Yeah, let's see if we can get any contracts. Have we already asked for one recently? No. Alright, what have we got? Don't need intrigue, don't need diplomacy, stewardship's what we're after. Wonderful. Don't need supplies right now. We don't have a lot of money. Tavern? I can't remember when we last heard the story. And the Soma was given to the gods. We've heard the story before. I'll take the stress loss, and then we'll leave it there. Right. Now, where are these new contracts? We have one over here. Settle boundary dispute and settle boundary dispute. Alright. Well, let's do one. This is for Quentin Oren. And we can also go to Ashford on the way past, which is the tourney that brought the end of Prince Baelor Breakspear Targaryen and began the friendship between the future king and his Lord Commander. Ashford will forever be tied to it. I think I said previously that's the Duncan Egg books, which it is. Although, I'm not sure whether the Duncan Egg was originally like its own book or whether it was like short stories put together, but anyway, doesn't really matter. Duncan Egg books is how I describe it now. Right, get some experience, got another martial lifestyle perk we can't get. And let's see here, 46% chance we can solve this ourselves without having to send our mother to stay at this guy's court. Alright, let's do it. Success! A few minor exemptions, pass for this or that, the Lord stamp for some project, and suddenly everyone is much more agreeable to a light extra duty to pay for the walls. Never mind that the shuffling around of their taxes and burdens means they're paying the same amount that was originally asked of them. No! For now, it's the most important that the good people of Oren feel they played the game well. Lord Quentin is happy enough of our solution, gladly handing over his coin. Cool. Right. And then, are we close enough? We are. I'm going to take your provisions here. Wonderful. And we have another boundary dispute down here. I might actually go to this boundary dispute, though. Yeah, to Lord Bennis Fossaway. Oh. Fossaway has the whole amount of stuff. Okay, interesting. But yeah, we'll go over there. Also, it's a nice, unique outfit. Cool. So now we're over here. Let's settle the boundary dispute. 46%. Okay. And... failure! My plan seemed sensible enough to me. Dividing the cost first evenly between the locals, then adjusting a little for wealth and income, but the magnates reacted with shock and horror. Somehow, every last one of them was convinced that we were paying too much, even for the common good, no matter their wealth or station. A distraught Master Tancred won't even speak to me after this bungling. We are thrust from the city, not a single coin for our troubles. I mean, that is what you get when you hire an 8-year-old, to be honest. Let's go to Highgarden. Let's go see Mace Tyrell of the Reach. Also gives us the experience for going to Highgarden. Nice. Got some diplomacy experience. We had to get a diplomacy perk when we turned 16 in theory. And we'll visit the castle holding. Let's get some contracts. Oh, I can't do that again for how long? 2 months. Wow. Okay. Mingle with the locals. Have I heard a story recently? I have. Oh, well. Guess we'll leave. I don't really know where we're going next then. Oh, there's a war going on in the Reach. Defending against Lady Millicent Brown Hollow in the war against the tyranny of King Rhaegar. War against the tyranny of King Rhaegar. Wait, okay, so it's not a war in the Reach, it's a war against this person up here. Alright. Wait, does that mean I can say to King Rhaegar I'm joining your war? I could offer military assistance in exchange for gold. He doesn't need it. It's a 27% chance he'd accept it. If my war contribution is at least 100, he will pay me 25. It's not going to be 100 though, because he's going to win the war immediately. Could make him like us. He could offer to join his war. Get closer to a friendship. Even if all it is joining the war in name. Yeah, who's in this war against the tyranny? Let's have a look at that first, actually. Yeah, we could potentially head up to Wallow Den, try and do something against them. How strong are Wallow Den? They have they have 1,000 troops, but most of them are levies. I'm going to offer to join this war for money. Let's see if he says yes. I've joined. Alright, well. Raise the troops. We'll put our best leader in charge. Who I guess is you, Harlan. And we're going to Wallow Den. Let's go. Going straight there and we're sieging it. We don't have enough soldiers to siege. Anyone else want to help? Nope. I think the war is already over as well. Alright, make your way over here. Well. We finished our skilled cook's domicile building. Nice. Empty crates. I gaze down sadly at my meal. A barely ripe apple stands out as the most appealing of the fare. There's no shortage of food at camp, but the variety is lacking. Adenio leaps to his feet, bow in hand, reaching for a quiver. I've had enough of this. These might be Lord Paramount Mace's lands, but I'm sure he can spare the merest trimmings of their fat. He doesn't look too healthy. Oh, he's not that healthy. Well, no poaching without permission. We paid for rights and we got our provisions. Are we about to run into that army there? Hopefully not. Love to join one of these fights if we could. Maybe defend King's Landing. They're mostly levies. We maybe could. Do I get contribution if I help siege? Probably not, right? Are these guys... There are a lot of levies. We try attacking them. It thinks we'll win. Alright, let's go. It thinks we will win. Now, these are meadows. Let's have a look here. So, meadows... You get no bonus in meadows. Okay, so you're our best commander. We have 278 pure troops, as in men-at-arms. They only have 160 men-at-arms. So the rest are levies. So we are stronger than it says. Our 3 knights are 13, 19, and 17 prowess. They have a 35 prowess knight. Oh no. Although, knights are nerfed in this version of the game. Like recent patch for the base game reduced knights by 50%, basically, in terms of damage. These guys are doing great, and they're countering their bows. The bows are only doing 15% damage, and our men-at-arms are doing full damage. Either way, we're getting our contribution, I think. But let's see. Oh, we're going to win. It's turning. They're taking more losses than we are. The only question is whether we have anyone left at the end. We have more troops than they do. We're about to win the battle. Right. And we captured someone. So our contribution is currently 55. That battle was not enough by itself. Oh no. Get down here. And we have captured someone as well. We have captured Master Hubert. Wait, is he not on our roll of patrons? Roll of patrons? Master... That's Master Hubbard. That might be the person I'm thinking of. There's a different Master Hubbard. I can get 30 gold for him. I can get some wheat hooks. I could execute him. Or... That's it. Give me my 30 gold. Right. I'm trying to make it to the battle. We're going to be so late to the battle. It's unbelievable. Any other troops we could fight? Oh, they're winning another battle there. Could go to the war goal and just start sitting on it. You know what? I'm going to the war goal. You guys are stupid. I'm ill. Oh no. Well, do no more than is necessary. Feeling a little bit better. Wonderful. Also, while we're over here, we could potentially be doing other tasks, like settling boundary disputes. You know, we're feeling ill, actually. Right now, we're going to stay where we are. Oh, there's an army. Go beat it up. Yeah. Go beat up their army. Yeah, where are you going? There's only so much land left here. There we go. Now where are you going? You going onto the sea? Not a chance. We captured somebody worth war score. I can't let it do that. My war contribution is less than 100. No. I'm afraid. Lord Eddard Reed, I'm going to need to get 25 for you. And Lady Melisant. Are you waiting for this? I can't ransom her. Okay. Slow it. We might get away with this. Also, you're going to head back here. Right, I need to let you out of prison as well. Give me the rest of your money. Yes, wonderful. So that got rid of the war score. Why do I not want there to be war score? I don't have a high enough contribution to get paid. That's why I don't want it. We can finally finish our mess tent. We can get knowledgeable herbalists. Let's do it. Right. We're defeating their army again. We captured her again for 82% war score. Gonna ransom her for a hook. And we're gonna leave. Wait, go defeat their army again. Yeah, chase him down. Captured some more people. Lord Lewin. Get 21 for you. Anders Sheffingham. He's maimed, but actually, apart from the fact that he's maimed, he's pretty good. Well, in a way, yeah. I'm going to recruit him. Welcome to the team, Ander. Right. How are we looking on the here? We're 83%, and it's taking war score. I'm no longer ill. Wonderful. Defeated their army again, and he won the war. Did I get paid? No. Oh, no, I was. I was paid because apparently I had at least 100 war score. Or 100 thing. Maybe it's because they used the imprisonment to win the war, so therefore it counted towards our war contribution. but it didn't until he used it, because it was like potential war contribution. Anyway, disband our army. We're now a little bit better off than we were. Let's refill our men at arms with provisions. And we were in a lot of battles. Wonderful. How old are we now? 9. Well, time for us to go settle a boundary dispute. Right. Let's go. Speed up. And lines on a map. Ooh, a new one. Our arrival in Asherwell is met with little fanfare. The locals are in crisis over some ancient map or other that's been unearthed and completely redraws the boundaries between the two cities' satellite settlements. Without a resolution soon, the best case scenario is interrupt attacks, whereas the worst might be a minor local war. Master Merrin is at pains to let us know our coin depends on calming the situation quickly and quietly. I could send Viserys to deal with it, but he may not come back if I send him. Viserys, go deal with it. It was a success. As Viserys wearily settles in for the long process of listening to all sides in this debate before finding some kind of truth, Master Merrin pulls me off to the side. Well done, Leader Sylvie. To think you had such a man of learning available to loan to my humble city. In the background, Viserys quietens a shrill voice yelling about birthright. I have no doubts that we'll get this resolved, in time at least. Your pay is waiting outside. Another happy patron. Wonderful. We can make a request on him as well here. 93 gold? Definitely. We're rich. Okay, so let's see if we can go down here anywhere. Kind of want to go to Horn Hill. Yeah, let's go to Horn Hill. To was that Randall Tarley? All right, we'll go via Manderside. Wonderful. Let's go. And now we're at Horn Hill. Long been an arrow in the quiver of the Reach, and one that is notched regularly against would-be enemies. And these are indeed the Tarleys. Right. Well, we can gather provisions while we're here. Use a team of foresters. Well, it would actually be better using my snares. Wonderful. Ton of provisions. Right. It's not really a reason to visit... Oh, no, there is a reason to visit the castle. Story or two. When she realized it was her own brother, Colervo, who had seduced her, she fell off the cliff and into life beyond. Well, that was an odd story. About 100 learning lifestyle experience. Right. Oh, you know what else we need to do here? Town Crier. Give me some transport contracts. Alright. Artifact delivery. We'll do this for Lord Theo Bushi. Shall mine the artifact. What is the name of this? This is the Bushi Chronicon. A truly epic chronicle of the glorious Bushi family commissioned by Lady Jocelyn and enriched by vibrant illustrations of our glorious ancestors and their deeds. Need it taken to the province of Iron and Oak. Alright, well. We'll mine the artifact well. Except that we won't. You, where do you want to go? You want to go to Brightwater Keep. To okay. To the Florence. That's who lives there, right? The Florence, yeah. Cool. We'll go there. You know what? We'll go there first. That's fine. If they were in the same direction, we could have done both at the same time, which is what I was hoping for. Wonderful! That's that quest done. That now means we have a new patron. And... well... actually, I don't know who the patron is, or... I guess we don't have a patron who's close enough for us to take their stuff. Alright, well, let's travel without camp. All the way up here. We may push on to Golden Grove and then come back. Wait, do that again. Yes, I want to push on to Golden Grove and then come back. Wonderful. So, we're heading north. Courtier comes of age. He is Sir Ruffo. He is a knight. He's got great diplomacy. Adequate bargainer. Veteran traveler. Alright, he's a trained fighter. He is. Very good. Alright, head back to camp. Sir Roffo. How old are we? 9. Okay. Armory break-in. Finally, we're in. All the weapons of the armory within our grasp. Oh, what fun. Take that, you smelly stupid adults trying to keep us out. Look, I found a sword, my compatriot Amanda exclaims, hefting a weapon. As I reach for a sword, I hear a loud ow behind me. Amanda has hurt herself and there's blood. This is Amanda Hunt from this person's land down here. Alright. So we can say we must admit what we've done right now. Become arbitrary. Whatever, don't get blood on my clothes. World sword. Or I must get a bandage now. I think it's between honest and getting the bandage. Let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Ton of diplomacy, not too much intrigue. Oh, a little bit diplomacy, ton of intrigue lost, but I think that's okay. Also kind of want to go to this grand tournament if we can. Are we back? We are. Let's go. Wait, can I not visit the tournament? I thought you could still view a tournament, but maybe you can't until you're an adult. Alright. Yeah, I thought you could visit the actual province and then be part of the tournament. And like go and do things, but... yeah, I guess that's only for adults. We could just go there anyway. Yeah, let's just go there anyway. Why not? Maybe it'll let me do something now I'm here. Nope, not a chance. Well, while we're here, we will... oh, can't see the town crier for another month. Alright. Mingle with the locals, hear a story. Story from Maria. We could pay money in order to get the Hastluder trait. You know what? Sure, I'm going to do it this time. So we now have the Hastluder trait, which makes belligerent vassals like us more. We got some progress on the wit tree for it. Anyone up for recruitment? Who have we got? There is Elsabeth, the cocky, Tainara, the paranoid, and Irene, the insatiable. Well, I think Tainara would be the best for us. How much is Tainara? That's quite a lot of money. No, not interested. Yeah, we'll call that one there. And let's wait a little bit. Let's see if there are any things for us now. Town crier. Give me some righteousness contracts. Performing a play, performing a play. Now, I'm fairly certain that's not what I clicked, but... anyway, I guess we're going to perform in a play. For Lord Warren Beesbury. Sure, let's do it. The market square of Honeyholt is busier than ever, with a troupe of singers doing preparations. A wooden sword? One of the children leans over the dais, making a disgruntled face. The alerted peasants quickly join him. Is this the best that our lordship has to offer? But the mumbling ends as soon as Lord Warren enters the square, stopping his horse before me. An easy windfall, wouldn't you say? You just need to impress these peasants. This ought to be fun. Go 3-2 as we've been going. Alright, so we got intrigue, diplomacy, diplomacy, intrigue, learning, and diplomacy, learning. So it seems like poet's probably the one. So Arnessa at 30. 30, 25, 23. 25, 19. So you're losing 5, but the difference is 6 between the second choices. And then 18, and then 24, 21, 21. So, you're 24, so I'd actually want Eric on this one. I got Eric on this one, Arnessa on this one, Willis on this one. I've got -6 overall, right? Yeah. I think that seems reasonable. Eric, Arnessa, Willis. That gets us to 100. Socialite and Gabbler. So this is 21, 21, 25, 13. So obviously you should do that one. Then Rotho can help us out on this one. Nice. There's 21 days per phase, which is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and how much is it going up per phase? It's going up 9.1. I saw the bottom one. It was like 0.8? No, 9.1%. That's pretty good. Right. We finished the knowledgeable herbalist's domicile building. Nice. So we've now completely finished our mess tent. You'll love to see it. What's next for us here? What's our next domicile building? Just build. How about we build it over here, just in a different slot? So we got the supply tent, barber's tent, baggage train. This gives you a little bit of travel speed. Roaring campfire gives you more bonuses for your campfire revelry. It's intriguing. Master of Arms officer, which would make our men at arms better. Forward scouts. I do like the move domicile travel speed. I like the travel speed option. Yeah. I kind of like this. Camp perimeter. Doesn't tell us what it builds into, but I like the travel speed. Let's take it. Camp perimeter. Wonderful. That's the next thing we're working on. Unfamiliar rations. It's a local recipe, supposedly authentically honey winer. I was assured so by a passing merchant. So what we could do is blend it with a Crown Land or cuisine. We could give it a go, chance we increase cultural acceptance and get new tastes. We get new tastes anyway from that, or what is this muck? Oh, we'll choose this one. We get expanded culinary horizons, new tastes. It all seems good to me. Also, is our camp steadfast? Oh, this is just that's the artifact we temporarily held. Our camp probably should be steadfast, right? Yeah, pretty much everyone's on our side. The only ones who aren't are Rotho, Ardeno, and Ander. Does it say why they're not on our side? I think it must be... Oh, it's an opinion thing, isn't it? It's like 60 opinion. Yeah. Okay, it's just that they don't have quite as much opinion as we'd like then. Oh, this guy likes us better because we speak Valerian. Oh, cool. Wait, does he not speak... oh, he does speak Common. Okay, I was going to say, if he didn't speak Common, that would be interesting. So, yeah. Oh, I also didn't realize that's his father as well. Okay. So that's one of the main reasons, plus male-dominated and authoritative for you. And then, yeah, exactly the same for you. And then Andar doesn't like us for male-dominated, authoritative. Cultural acceptance isn't too much, and then forcibly recruited is why he doesn't like us. Fair enough, although he does still kind of like us. That's fair enough. Right, and now we're performing in our play. We've got 5 scheme advantages. Probably just going to wait till that hits 100. So continue chilling. Not really anything to do until that hits 100. Camp perimeter finished. Nice. So, what buildings have we got off of this? Hostile scheme stuff. Something that makes our travel speed even quicker and gives it men-at-arms stuff. More scheme discovery stuff. Yeah, decreases friendly fatal casualties is interesting. Retreat losses and then plague danger. Does this do anything else? No, that's it. Oh, alright. I'm still going to upgrade this building. Might as well while we're here. Right. And one more. And that'll be 100%. Execute. Do that. And then she slew a ferocious lynx. The drums grow louder as I make my way through the stage, trying to remember every play I've ever watched. With my weapon lifted above my head, I attack the colourful puppet. The head rolls off the stage and the audience erupts in loud cheering. Sitting on the elevated dais, Lord Warren nods. So we get chivalry play for 10 years here. Get a bunch of prestige. He's added to our roll of patrons, and we made progress in some of these decisions, which are basically just do X number of tasks. Like if we check the travels, right? Let's visit 26 places of interest. Which actually we could immediately do now if we had the money and prestige. So, like that one we could do. Night of the Fox is do martial ones. We would need to be in a different camp type. champion of the Crownlander culture. You'd have to be in the same culture. You'd have to be same culture as Landon and have our faith be, or not have our faith, have our fame be of a certain level. I see, and that starts a war. Oh, I see. Yeah, so that's like, I'm going to start a local uprising. Become a great conqueror. That's not really our thing. Found a holding. Apparently, like, this used to be really, really good, but they nerfed it at some point. Levy the Outcast. I don't think that's the other one. Oh, Legacy of Smith. That's the other one. If you have 15 followers, a high enough level of fame, pavilion building at level 4, and complete a bunch of non-criminal tasks, then you can get these bonuses. Right? So, which is pretty good. Like, these are some pretty serious bonuses. Anyway, don't need to worry about that right now. Make a request on this guy. He's got 140 gold off of him. That's a pretty good request. You can go perform in another play over here for Lord Ares. Yeah. Let's do the same thing. Let's choose this. So it's going to be Eric, Arnessa, Willis, Denio, Rofo. It's the same thing, basically. It's the exact same thing, except actually, it's even less days per phase. It's going up by 9.1%. No, don't execute it. I couldn't execute it anyway, but it's funny that, yeah, it lets you press it if you can't execute it. Anyway, now we're going to wait here. Main reason I'm doing this is that if we spend time here, then we can get another contract. Also, ooh, our level of dedication to our faith went up. Nice, we're now faithful. But also, yeah, we can get these guys as patrons who will then give us money. Seems good. Hey, we finished the domicile building. Let's get the next one. So we keep upgrading it. So lowering enemy hostile scheme potential and increasing our travel speed. Even more. And then one more. There we go. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. It's the same one about the links. And we've done it. Right. We're fully provisioned up now. And I can make a request for some of that. Yes, I'll take 33 gold off of you. Wonderful. Well, is there, or are there any new contracts for us here? Yes. Stewardship contracts, please. Conduct a census. We have to travel to several holdings or settle a boundary dispute. Let's do this. The Lord of Honeyholt's record shows substantial gaps. Letter travellers of good mind and strong body are wanted to perform a census and will be repaid from the census proceeds. I'm going to say that, yeah, a smaller group travels faster. Sure, let's go. Making a record, Honeyholt. Seems that Honeyholt is not kind to servants of Lord Warren. Our arrival is met, or I guess it could be Warren. It's probably Warren. Anyway, our arrival is met with outright derision, our inquiry shrugged off or openly mocked. Frustrating though the locals may be, we can't bring them to heel. If we can't bring them to heel, we're risking precious coin, and that cannot stand. So let's get this done. Methinks we don't need to try too hard here. Risk to write down anything, who cares? Alright, 50-50. Let's go. It was successful. Nice. Pollen Fields. Pollen Fields' populace seems docile enough. No concerns about impeding taxes or fresh war here. Just folk getting on with their lives and accepting of their lot. When a representative of their liege comes calling, they pay her due heed. Lord Warren's seal gets us through most petty local obstacles, but the people are content enough that we hardly need to use it. So I can say, let's get this done. We don't need to try too hard here or just write anything down. 65%, let's go. We now have 2 surveys done already. We've got outright derision here again, which is a 50-50. Well, let's do it. 3 successful surveys. And we excelled. A representative of Lord Warren meets us in Perry's Head when we are finished, taking our thick sheaf of gathered notes with interest. Stupendous work, Leader Sylvie. Even a cursory glance shows great care and attention to detail. The Lord will be elated. Graciously I incline my head slightly at the compliment, and the servant motions for our reward to be brought out. The Lance of Smith receives their due. A large chest of silver coins for our effort. Grand victory. And we can't ask him for anything else. That's okay. Let's go settle this boundary dispute as well. We're now 11 years old, by the way. Nice. Boundary dispute. Let's go. Oh, I need to select Scout for Talent. There we go. You got the lines on the map one again. Could send Lothar here. He is our maester, though. I can't really send him away. Let's try and resolve it. 33%. Or 39%. It was a failure! Oh no, I believe that questioning the map's veracity to be the right move, but alas, doing so has only stirred up more trouble. With this added element of intrigue, the people of Two Mills itself have begun to take sides in what was formerly a parochial dispute. Perhaps half believe my arguments compelling, indicating someone is guilty of extreme foul play, while the other half consider my points to be utterly spurious. By nightfall, the whole town is up in arms against itself. The map is clearly forgotten, but if anything, people are arguing more rather than less. Master Roland coldly informs us our pay will not be forthcoming. Well, that's not ideal. Could be time to move on to Hightower here, I guess. Yeah. Well, I was kind of thinking we'd go through the center. That's acceptable. Do something a little bit like... maybe I want to end at the Citadel, actually. I want to go to the Citadel. Yeah. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go here. 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 And then in. Yeah, and I'll just click that to be sure. Right. Let's go. Been through all of these places, and we've now arrived at the Citadel. Now dragon lore increased slightly. Wonderful. New learning perk I can't get. We have so many perks I can't get. Oh, we can also request something new out of Lord Warren. More money? Warren is a very nice patron. Never say anything bad about Warren. Right. City holding. Maybe we should visit the fine craftsman. Let's see what they have for sale. I mean, we have money. Yeah. What have you got? Do I need a new weapon? Probably not. I still have weapons I'm not using. In here, right? Yeah, I don't really need a weapon. I don't really need armor. I kind of need accessories. What accessories have you got? In the dim light of the jeweler's abode, Celine is standing perched over a tall counter, while ever so gently placing the tiniest decor onto a rock crystal brass necklace. Mesmerized, I watch her delicate work for a moment before clearing my throat. She acknowledges my presence, straightens up and contemplatively says, "In the market for a brooch, a ring, a necklace perhaps," as she wields one of the small artifacts. I've said it before about crowns. It's a little much when you're like just an adventurer to be like, "I've got a crown." It's like, it's a little odd. Could grab a brooch, could grab a necklace. They're all fertility items. I don't know if we need those right now. I think we're okay. Right. Mingle with the locals. Let's hear a story or two. Then Horus and Set became mortal enemies, vying for the empty throne. See if we can learn something. We got a permanent learning increase. Nice. Who's up for recruitment? We've Harold the Greedy, Alistair the Lewd, and Leah the Greedy. Leah must be a giant, I assume. Yes, Leah is a giant. I see. So it's old man, or Leah. Leah's 290. Do I want to recruit Leah? Well, the problem with her being a giant is that, unfortunately, her stats are not good because she can't be a knight, so... yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's it here. Anyone got any jobs for us? That we also should do. We should have a look at the town crier. We can do something in... Oh, right, this month. 21 days. I can wait 21 days. Sure, I'm patient enough. I paused the day before. That's good. Town crier. Maybe some martial duties? Right. We have an instructor of knights, and we got collect taxes here. We can do a collect taxes. Sure. Right, render onto Warren. Oh, is it for Warren again? Lord Warren's representative is swift and to the point. The city of Perrygate has, it seems, failed to pay an extra tax imposed by the good lord. The residents have resisted further demands, but not quite marched into open revolt just yet. Warren wants his due, but is cautious of the potential cost of an outright rebellion. A neutral third party is a convenient fiction for browbeating the recalcitrant settlement's leader, one Master Garland, into submission. All that waits is the journey to Perrygate. Smaller group. Leader Sylvie, welcome, cries Master Garland as my party and I enter a city. In short order, I'm introduced to the other magnates of the town. Desmera, Harlan, and Morald. We are sure that you will agree with us when we say that we simply could not, nay, would not hide anything from Lord Warren, rambles Garland. Let's inspect you first, shall we? Garland's quarters as the city's master, surprisingly extensive, leads me to a room that clearly serves conferences of the settlement's most important people, seating me at the head of the table. Honourable leader, surely you would see that the Lord's avarice is misplaced. He has vested you with his authority. Help us in this matter. We'll see to it that the world knows of your generosity. He talks as we walk, and I can't help but notice us pass a storeroom packed with luxuries. I can steal them, say go over everything in exhaustive detail, or look through his financial records. Let's look through his financial records. We pore over Master Garland's notes, receipts, and what witnesses he can scrounge up on short notice relating to his dealings at great length. Doesn't take too much effort to prise the truth from him, something that he seems near terminally surprised by. May our luck hold for the next one. Well, on to Desmera's properties. Desmera runs Perrygate's main market square, a simple yet profitable affair. She manages stall spots, charges fees, collects taxes from for the master, and all the other expected trappings. As you can see, my properties are successful but hardly extensive. We do good, honest work here, but we can't afford such a steep hike in the Lord's due. She prattles on, but I can't help but notice us pass an alcove stuffed with precious articles of faith. Well, I can't do a stewardship one again, because it's going to fail, but I could try a little intrigue challenge against her. Failure. I lead the conversation down all the usual avenues, making sure to leave enough pauses and trailing trains of thought to give Desmera plenty to slip up on. Despite her best attempt, she seems utterly beyond reproach, an attitude that she is entirely too smug about. Harlan? The scholastic community in Perrygate is small but tenacious. Most of the local scriveners seem to work for Harlan in some fashion or another, who keeps a tidy business with his near monopoly on letters in the town. I know it seems like we're doing well for ourselves, but this is hardly the first extra duty the Lord has put on us this year, nor will it, I suspect, be the last. You must understand our reluctance. He keeps chatting, but I cannot forget the well-stocked kitchen we will pass to get here. Let's do a stewardship challenge? I'm assuming this is a challenge against him. Yeah. And the problem is our intrigue sucks. Her intrigue must be awful, because we actually had a positive thing there, but 39? Success! Aha! We found some more information. Morald? Oh, he's going to destroy us in the stewardship. Morald leads us to the source of his wealth. Oh, also, something else in here. Budding attraction. As I look upon a young sorcerer walking by, sweaty with labour, but a blush on his cheeks, I'm entranced. What is this feeling, this longing? So I can say, boys are so fascinating, or I know he's only a commoner, but oh my heart. Oh my heart. He only wants to be friends? Alright, he's on the kill later list. I don't know, we'll remove him for now. Maraud leads us to the source of his wealth, a well-stocked armory, smithy attached, that provides weapons and ammunition to the militia and passing caravans alike. As you can see, my properties are successful but hardly extensive. Well... Ooh, it's a learning challenge! Now, we're good at learning. Alright, go over everything in exhaustive detail. Success! Aha! Well, I've made my decision. And 3 pieces of evidence. We gather in Master Garland's chambers, a suitably dramatic place to render my verdict. If the Lord's words behind me, this will be binding one way or another. Does Mara, Harlan, and Morald all await the pronouncement on their fate with bated breath, while Garland seems nervous for the first time since my arrival? My gut tells me they could pay, they simply don't want to, and my investigations have largely borne that out. Then say you will pay in full. I could say you shall pay half. Or, clearly Perrygate genuinely cannot afford this. Well, you will pay in full. Yes. I have enough evidence on my side to make for a compelling case that the locals can afford the most recent bill, and as I lay it out, the defeated, world-weary sighs from all around tell me the Master and his fellows know it. Stop, please, you made your point clearly enough, we'll pay the Lord his due. Whatever they say, Perrygate surely has wealth to spare, no matter the denials of its magnates. They all hate me, but I did manage to do the contract, so I also got paid. Nice. Well, that seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I would like to say at the end of this episode, I know some people have been asking for longer episodes. There's a lot going on right now, but I will do my best. Most likely when the other Crusader Kings series finishes, that will make me a lot more willing to increase the length of this one a little bit further, because currently there's a lot of switching between the different versions, which is slowing things down a little bit. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.